vacation like right at the end of the winter, because according to the equinox, it is going to be the spring from the 21st. Now I just press the top floor button, well, Z, but that's a king size bed there. I was talking about this a few days ago that they have opened a new store here. Oh, my dad has, but there's a few surprises in there. Look at that. Due to the wind, but yeah, it's like an electric car display going on. The Carvac display, like that's not. This used to be a Jeep store right there. Now they have shut it down. Like the left in there, since there's still a construction zone at that part of the sidewalk. It's only 4 minutes after midnight, so it is the end of a weekend that really hasn't been fun at all, except for my trips to the fitness center. So finally it's done and over with. Hey, Smokey. Yeah, he just slept for about 20 to 30 minutes, so just woke up. Hey, what up to, mate? Okay, looks like he's gonna fall back asleep. Well, yeah. No, I was just gonna give you that mouse. Oh man, I was just gonna give him this to play with. Or is he going to? Oh, looks like he's headed to my room, is he? Oh, you know what? I actually don't even care. Like, what's the point in messing with that? It's just like looking for treasure while you're going fishing in a lagoon.
Tomorrow.
All right, it's almost noon. It's 11:53 a.m. And so I have gone back to my sit-ups, in which now I'll be doing a minimum of 40 a day. As well, I'll be taking today and tomorrow off from going to my fitness after having been to Mars Athletic Club for 3 days in a row. So start to another week. And as you know, at the end of this week, me and my mom will have our late winter ski vacation, like right at the end of the winter, because according to the equinox, it is going to be the spring from the 21st, and we'll be living the first 2 days of spring in a winter wonderland. And we're still working to discover when we'll head back to the US for the spring season. I did say April 4th, but we actually haven't made it official because I didn't mention the date that we would come here for the summer. But we're looking for either one day from 4th to 6th, like 4th or 5th or 6th shall do. And that will be like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday of that week. And around the same period in June as well. Both these months hold 30 days. What the? Oh, yeah. I guess I just hit one of the brakes and that happened. Well, okay. Never mind. So I heard that my dad is gonna go on the 22nd, which is on Wednesday next week, while me and Mom are still on vacation. And just one day after that, we'll be returning. I was talking about this the other day, if you don't recall, but that's even better under the sun. Like under the sun with this color, it would actually look much more lit. It'd be just more fancy for a color like burnt orange or cherry red or mustard yellow, whatever the hell you can call it. Hey boys, I yell up to for a piece of bread, looking for some dead ants or whatever that is. Easy fish oil, that's, yeah. I think they got some new of these snacks in a pack with fish oil. And they have some crackers. These are actually some crackers, a bit like, they taste just like the classic cracks, like that pack of cracks they get. Those thin crackers, but they got one in the fish as well. This kind of new. It's new that they put it with fish oil, and hell, this doesn't usually happen when we don't have any sign of rain. It didn't even rain yesterday, so what's the point of that? And look, you can't even get a photograph here, I think, in this room. And back at Popeyes, we make it. Well,
Not the same problem as last week, thankfully. There were some functioning difficulties with the register, the device at that register, so that was crap. And then at some point, it started to get tense. I sometimes I just have some far away from positive feelings about these workers, but there we go. Now it's ready. Bucket menu. It's a bucket menu again. All right. Oh, like is it gonna go to -1 or what? Because like both these lights had turned out, that was kind of, oh, hell. Yeah, that was just a bug. It's weird, like I just pressed the, okay, stop there again. Well, let's just close that. So that. All right, so now I just press the top 4 button, well, Z, but now it should be able to go up there. Let's just make sure, because is this, no, all right, just gotta check. So, we just got another to go. Oh, there we go. This one worked. Yeah, that was nothing other than a glitch. Mr. Glitchy Elevator, don't make me do that again. Yeah, like I tried the top floor, and on 2 occasions, all of a sudden it went down. And look at that. I think that's a king size bed there. I was talking about this a few days ago that they have opened a new store here, but other than that, this floor is empty. It feels like this floor is just empty and like a ballroom. All the fun stuff have gone out of service. All the fun stuff have been closed, including the Decathlon and but that Mr. DIY store. I haven't even been in there yet. Well, my dad has, but there's a few surprises in there. Look at that. A set of frisbees, some basketballs, some soccer balls. Yeah, some video recording sticks, some chargers, and like they got all these in different colors. Like, look at that. They even got one in blue, one in purple. That's it. We got to look into Mr. DIY for about 5 minutes. Got to look at the chargers and all the other fun stuff at the entrance. Although further back you got to see the house stuff, some house furniture and cleaning stuff. And so it gets, wow, look at the color of that one, by the way. It's rare for a van, but like it gets more real when you get to the back side of the store. Like you get in and you see the fun stuff though.
20 minutes later.
So I just got back from the cold about 15 minutes ago, and I came downstairs because in my loft there's some strange poll on the internet. The internet in my loft is absolutely restricted, and I do have a video to put on my gaming channel today, so there's a lot that I need to do on that. Well, here downstairs it's alright, but in my loft there's barely any way that I can fix it. It's really restricted, and I've been trying this for 3 hours. Right, I just finished editing and now I'm waiting for it to export. It's yet 4%. I just started to bring it up to export mode. So my dad is yet another doctor's appointment, and so until 6 I'll be free. And from all the work that is going on today, well, hopefully the wind won't bother you guys, because it got a little bit darker and it started to drizzle just a little bit. So I'd like to see what's going on. So it's almost at that point that they're to put the first layers of brick out to build the new house. So that's what's currently going. Pretty organized, I shall say. And oh yeah, as I just said, it's been a hell of a windy day today, and hopefully it won't ruin all of the flowers from the trees that are growing from where my mom's house is. And while all that work is going on, it has just turned from drizzle to rain in only 5 to 8 minutes. Laugh out my ass. Look at that bike. Absolutely wonderful. Very well designed and very well put. Oh, okay, thankfully it didn't get too windy at this point, but I'll try and be as clear as I can because every other minute it just blows like a bowling ball when you throw it to get a strike. And just imagine the amount of time that all the bowling pins get knocked out. Like the wind would just blow as fast as that. So there might be some points that you don't get to hear me well enough. That's what's been going on for more than 24 hours. Just look at the shape of this shelter over here. Like, what even is that? Is that like the Carvac show or whatever, like a Tesla? Something pretty much like that, because I have seen a poster of one of these car shows going there, like the car display for like 7 to 10 days. Hard to tell which one it is. I'm just gonna put my hood back on, but it just keeps blowing off my head due to the wind. But yeah, it's like an electric car display going on. The Carvac display, like that's not an electric, it's just a mini. But I think that one is an electric car display. Look at this. This used to be a Jeep store right there. Now they have shut it down and they have completely abandoned the store. Now they're working to get a new one. Kind of suspicious in there. So I just have to make a left, and since this is still a construction zone and that part of the sidewalk is still blocked, so I just have to make a left. It is still bloody cold. It's 4:54 and the work is almost done. For a day, they have brought away most of these long sticks made out of iron, and so they're doing the last bit of work on that for the day. So yeah, I can see all of this. Now, the left side is just about to be done, and for today, that will be all. But this is still the beginning. But it's almost time to put an end to the vlog anyway. It's nearly the end of the day because the time is 6:17 p.m. But despite that, it is still going on. Like, normally this would be the hour that the workday would end at this construction zone. What I could call the demolition ground a month ago, but as of 2 weeks ago, it actually came better to call it a construction zone. Holy hell. It is still, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Yeah, that's better. All day long, I've been facing it, and I haven't got a slight headache from that. It just feels like a fairy tale, like I'm writing a random story. But it's been like hell. It has been absolute hell, this weather. Although we finally got some clearing up, so no more sign of precipitation for now. Anyway, so in the vlog tomorrow, which will last longer than 15 minutes, I will be doing sit-ups. And I will start it with sit-ups. In the last 2 occasions, I had finished the vlogs with sit-ups, which both of them were on a Thursday. This time I'm going to start it with sit-ups. It's already been over 5 months since I newly got this phone, and it ain't any different from my other phone. I go out in that chilly and windy weather, take footage, put it in the vlog, and my phone's battery drains really, really fast. Like, I was about to kill my phone's battery today. It dropped so fast. It was about 60% when I left. It was 10% when I came back. That's the effect that it shows. Crazy that my old phone, when I go out in that cold weather, it would even shut down itself. It would just randomly shut down. Anyway, guys, that's the end of today's vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.